11 actually. Sami, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you very much, Umaru.
So the EC says you were disqualified because your running mate didn't have a tax clearing certificate. I think one of the reasons that was given. It is as clear as that. It's a requirement. You didn't meet it. And they also said there were some document inconsistencies in the signatures that you provided. If that's a requirement and you failed, that's it. And especially when the EC has said that it gave ample opportunity and time to other people to rectify their problems that were identified.
Umaru, the issue is so embarrassing. I don't even know what to make of it. The EC lied. The EC lied. I'm a very thorough person. The EC lied. You know, the EC lied. We submitted Niafua's tax clearance certificate. I sent a copy via WhatsApp and delivered a hard copy to the EC myself. The EC lied. You know, it's just so embarrassing. You know, it paints us as very unserious people. You know, it's almost as though we just decided we wanted to, you know, vow for the presidency, you know, because we had some loose money lying somewhere. But for every candidate, I mean, we had a meeting today. For all the candidates that wanted, you know, to be part of this process, you could see the one thing that ran across everybody, you know, all the contestants, was that we were all very serious people. We all knew, and most of those who were part of this had gone, you know, the extra mile. For example, I had actually, instead of 2 people per district, I had 6 people per district, you know, and others went the extra mile. I mean, today was such an eye-opener. All the other independent candidates and some party candidates that met, you know, that were part of the meeting today, you know, I mean, the EC should not be determining, you know, they shouldn't be the ones stopping people from, you know, voting for their preferred candidate. They should be facilitators, you know, and regulators to some extent, you know, but not blocking people's fundamental rights. It's so unfair. It's all, you know, and we have, you know, the funny thing is that we have this in black and white. We have WhatsApp messages. We delivered hard copies. So I don't know where this is even coming from. And to blatantly lie on national television, to embarrass us to that extent, we feel so disrespected. You know, I got notice of being disqualified from a friend in the media before we had official letters. That's how bad it was. You know, and if you listen to every candidate and the documents they have, you can see that the EC deliberately decided to sideline all of us. For whatever reason, I have no idea.
So what is this plan in the court? Which court are you going to go to and to say to the court to do what?
Well, we have left that to our lawyers, but basically we have an ironclad case. We have an ironclad case. There is, unless of course there are higher powers who would, you know, deprive us of the opportunity of, you know, staking, you know, letting the Ghanaians know what other options are available. There's no reason why this wouldn't be overturned. I mean, if you're on TV as an EC boss, and then you say that Samuel Apea-Danquah did not, you know, tender the tax clearance certificate of his vice presidential candidate, on at 9:24 on Friday, September 13th, I sent a soft copy to Mr. Samuel Apea, who is the, I think he's the Deputy Director of Electoral Services at the EC. And before 5 o'clock that same day, I brought a hard copy to your office. And more than 10 days later, you tell, no, more than 7 days later, you're on national television, painting me as an unserious person. I mean, my goodness. It's so sad. You have no idea how I felt about it. I was at my in-laws' wedding, and it was really sad. I mean,
you were embarrassed in the presence of your in-laws.
Unfortunately, yes. Because I mean, why? Thank you.
So,
I mean, why would you tell such a lie? Like, we have all the documents.
It's okay. It's okay on the lies. I think you've said enough of the lies.
Oh, right.
I didn't want you to use lies, but you've used enough. I think it's enough to. We'll wait to hear from the EC, but maybe in court when you appear there eventually. Thank you for speaking to us, and sorry about that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I was hoping that a Temascan would be on the ballot. Sadly, sorry. Samuel Apea-Danquah, Yellow Ghana movement as a group that he was heading, hoping to be presidential candidate. The Electoral Commission has shut the door on him, and